Good morning, everybody. This is Walker Magnet. I was going to do a mail call. First off, I wanted to apologize to Southern Metal and Copper Owl and Passparetime for doing a little preview of the mail call I was going to do, and I showed envelopes that had the addresses and stuff still on it. So I went back and deleted that. I edited that out of that live stream. I apologize for that, and I went back and blocked that out on this. So my first package that I want to open is from Southern Metal, and let's see what we got here. And I had kind of been seeing other people do this and thought that would be a cool thing to do. And I'm not giving Southern Metal or T-Wolf very good airtime for this, because I've gotten donator packages from both of them that were just absolutely loaded. And I did not get a chance to do and didn't think about doing a mail call on those, but they give really good prizes and things to their donators, and you can get some really cool stuff that way. So we have a proof set, 2000 proof set. It was a EOS from Southern Metal that I won the other night. So very nice. I love some proofs. And Tony, if you're watching this, he's got two that he's been soaking for about 2 weeks that he found one night when he was hunting one of my rows. And I think he was stepping up to gasoline the next step to try to get those clean. Those were some nasty proofs, unlike this. Really nice coins. 2000 proof set from Southern Metal. Thank you, Southern Metal. And next we have Copper Owl. I think this was from last weekend hunt that he had. Let's see here. One thing that I like that he does that's a little different than the other channels, his rows, he asked for $3 per row for his donation, and a lot of people do that with what they call a no-frills hunt, so to speak, and where they don't really make any effort to find the varieties. It's almost basically an edge search. You maybe NIFCs, but proofs and silver is just about all that they look for on that. But Copper Owl does a little bit more in that he charges the $3 per row, and but he will go back off, or it's off stream, but a lot of times he will do another content type live stream where he goes through and searches through that. So he found in that search 1971 DDO, where he had went back and looked back through the 71s, 73s, 77s, and 74s that he had set aside. Kind of saves time during the stream, but he does go back and look, and this is not the first DDO that he has found after the fact that he has sent me. So this was my donation package. I got a quarter. Let's see what's in here. A silver quarter, and I'm trying to fill my silver quarter tube there. I think I'm 4 away, so this will be now 1951. So I'm 3/4 away from a full tube. This is what we have here. 2 Merc dimes. This is a, hold on, let me bring my scope back up. Thought it would be better with a full screen for the phone, but I actually think that, that it might be better the other way. So give me a minute. I'll have to reformat this back out again. So there's my scope back. That's a 1945 Merc. Get my camera going again here. I'm sorry for the little delay there. Okay. Locked all that back. So there's a 45 Merc, and then we have a 40 Merc. Nice 2 dimes there. And a 40%er, 1965. So that was nice there. And then so he added an additional package for the rest of my rolls, and it was a skunk box. And he usually doesn't do skunk silver, but he made the exception for me that day, and I got a 45 Walker. Really nice, clean coin. And it is a Philadelphia Mint. Another 65 40%er. A 68 40%er. And these were his bag pulls. So he does bag pulls and a 44 quarter. So let's take a look at another Merc dime. So what is that? Another Merc and a Buffalo nickel. See if we have a date on that. Yep, 1935, nice Buffalo nickel. And 3 40%ers and a Walker. So that was a nice little package from Copper Owl. I enjoy his hunts. Let's see where we're at on our quarter. See if we finished off the tube. He found a 90% in that hunt. And one of the people in chat needed 164 to finish the tube. And so I asked him to send it to him. Asked Copper Owl to send it to him, and he did. And so he contacted me, and he was going to trade me 2 quarters for that. So I've got 2 more quarters coming in the mail. I'm not sure how long that will take to get to me, but if this doesn't fill the tube, then that I think most certainly will. So there's 8. I am 1 quarter away from a full tube. So when I get those quarters in, that should fill that tube. And it's a mix, I think, of SLQs and Washington. I think there's a few SLQs in here. Yeah, there's one. Not many. Most of them are Washington. But there are a few Standing Liberty quarters. Kind of toasty. That's a 25. That's 28. So anyway, I've kind of got a mix there. And then I'm going to separate those out and try to get a pure row of just Washington quarters. Silver Washington quarters at some point. because the ones that I'm getting from the trade will put me over a tube, although there's room in this tube for an extra or two. So 1/4 away from a full tube of silver quarters. That's pretty cool. All right, so that was Copper Owl. So we got a 71 DDDO and 340s, a Walker, 2 quarters, and 3 mercs and a Buffalo nickel. So that was cool. Thank you, Copper Owl. Appreciate that. So who's next? Let's see. So next we have Passparetime from the hunt Sunday or last Saturday, I think it was. And he has had some gold for his donation prize, and be the first time I believe that I have ever gotten any gold in the mail. So let's see what all's in here. So empty package. Passparetime, Coin Somniacs, which I wish I could watch more. I only just about either get to catch that on the replays or when I'm on my lunch break at work when I'm on night shift. So let's see what's in the packages. So he was giving 2 boxes for every single donation that night, and trying to find silver for his 36th, I believe, stream in a row. And boy, I tell you, it was a struggle. And so we kind of extended the hunt there at the end. Those of you that were there that night saw that, and were able to find a solitary 40 in to extend the streak. Had to go to extra innings, but hey, still a silver found in the stream. And these were some coins that he showed that night, and I just really liked that. I've never really carried a pocket coin before, but I think this is going to be my first. There's another footprints that I have always liked. This reminds me of, and the other story is about the man that had a vision where he was looking back over his life as footprints in the sand. I don't know if you guys might have heard that one before, but it really has always been something that meant something for me. So that was a painted coin. First Battle of Bull Run, July 21st, 1861, was a painted $50. We find a few of those every now and then. I think that's the first one that I've ever gotten from a stream box. Let's see what's next. Who'd have thunk it? Got a Walker. Oh, and we found a proof that night. 96S proof. That was on the 17th. And we got a Walker, 1945. That was an NIFC prize, I believe. The Walker was. We didn't find that night. That was because we found 5 NIFCs that night, and so instead of taking the NIFCs, I took a Walker, 90% as a trade-in. So there's the gold bar, 2.5 grams of 999 fine gold. First I'd ever gotten of anything like that. That's pretty cool. Be surprised. 2.5 grams really doesn't seem in your mind like a lot of weight, but it's got a little bit of heft to it. And then with the extended play for the silver that night, I got a coin for finding the first and only silver that night, I believe. What we got? A 1926 peace dollar. 1926 piece. My grandmother left me one of these. One night I'll go through her album that was put together after she passed. I might have already told the story, but I tell you what, coin hunting and this type of hobby is something that you can certainly leave a legacy behind to your kids that one day they can treasure. So I guess that's it. If you want to call it it. Mail call from Southern Metal and Copper Owl and Passparetime. Really good donation prizes and end of stream from Southern Metal. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you do, give me a like, subscribe if you haven't yet, and we'll catch you on the next time. Bye.